prepared shashlik on the grill. When I asked the day of the rocket launch, he simply nodded toward the calendar. While Uncle played guitar, he watched as I prepared shashlik on the grill. When I asked the day of the rocket launch, he simply nodded toward the calendar. While Uncle played guitar, he watched as I prepared shashlik on the grill. When I asked the day of the rocket launch, he simply nodded toward the calendar. While Uncle played guitar, he watched as I prepared shashlik on the grill. When I asked the day of the rocket launch, he simply nodded toward the calendar. While Uncle played guitar, he watched as I prepared shashlik on the grill. When I asked the day of the rocket launch, he simply nodded toward the calendar. While Uncle played guitar, he watched as I prepared shashlik on the grill. When I asked the day of the rocket launch, he simply nodded toward the calendar. While Uncle played guitar, he watched as I prepared shashlik on the grill. When I asked the day of the rocket launch, he simply nodded toward the calendar. While Uncle played guitar, he watched as I prepared shashlik. Well, Uncle played guitar. He watched as I prepared shashlik on the grill. When I asked the day of the rocket launch, he simply nodded toward the calendar. Well, Uncle played guitar. He watched as I prepared shashlik on the grill. When I asked the day of the rocket launch, he simply nodded toward the calendar. Well, Uncle played guitar. He watched as I prepared shashlik on the grill. When I asked the day of the rocket launch, he simply nodded toward the calendar. Well, Uncle played guitar. He watched as I prepared shashlik on the grill. When I asked the day of the rocket launch, he simply nodded toward the calendar. Well, Uncle played guitar. He watched as I prepared shashlik on the grill. When I asked the day of the rocket launch, he simply nodded toward the calendar. Well, Uncle played guitar. He watched as I prepared shashlik on the grill. When I asked the day of the rocket launch, he simply nodded toward the calendar.
A branch of the DC tunnel system houses the Black Site, which according to the schematics that I borrowed, has an entrance directly beneath Capital Station.
The Black Site holding Adler is secured by retinal scan. We won't have access. At least not anymore. We have an opportunity, though, if we move fast. This Saturday night, the station is hosting a political event. Take it, Felix.
Interestingly, one of the event's attendees, a Senator Jack McKenna, has security clearance to the Black Site. We only need a high-resolution image of his eyes to get past the retinal scanner. I'm working on something for that.
So we're gonna show up to this fundraiser, get what we need from the Senator, then grab Adler from the Black Site before anyone knows what's happened.
Sounds simple enough. Don't you think?
Camera actually works.
Sometimes I surprise even myself.
Let's just hope Sav and Case can get the retinal scan.
You're going through a lot of trouble to rescue this Adler fellow.
You're telling me.
Image received on our end, Case. Audio's coming in clean. Ball is yours.
You're stepping into my world now, Case. Should I say Jess Burke, photojournalist for the Washington Telegraph. Don't make any waves. You'll get through security, no problem.
Congratulations. Thank you. Keep moving, please.
Things are starting to wrap up in there, just so you know. Enjoy.
Have a good night. Hi, I was just on my way out. I don't know why you're here exactly, but you need to be very, very careful. Langley has assembled a team to track the three of you down, and they may even have eyes here tonight. If you are spotted, forget about suspension. Livingston will literally bury you alive. So it's great to see you. We'll catch up soon.
Keep with the plan. Find Seth.
There you are. Come join me at table 14.
Take a seat. Do I look the part? Just another business tycoon's trophy wife. The senator's on stage now. Use your camera to get a better look. See the man speaking to Governor Clinton? Say hello to Senator McKenna.
Not getting a clear subject.
The senator isn't giving interviews tonight, and he doesn't go anywhere without his security detail. So the easy option is off the menu. Here, take this. I've done some scouting. Marked a few leads that could help get him isolated and get you close enough to do the retinal scan. Take your pick. Got any questions? Now's the time to ask. I'll tell you what I can. He's what you Americans would call a fixer. Cleans up messes for one of New York City's 5 families. I've done work for him in the past. He's been surveilling the senator since I got here. Maybe you can find out why. Come to a mutually beneficial arrangement. When the senator arrived, the waiter passed him a note. Whatever's on it put McKenna in a real bad mood. He crumpled the note and shoved it in his coat pocket right before he checked in. If we get our hands on that note, I bet we could use whatever's on it to our advantage. Senator McKenna seems to be having domestic troubles. Had a fight with his wife when he got here. Lots of smiling through gritted teeth. She stormed off. Hasn't spoken to him since. Just been drowning her troubles at the bar. Maybe you should lend her a sympathetic ear. The floor is yours, Jess Burke.
Mr. Fruitfuls and I came so close to winning the Westminster Kennel Club dog show this year.
Who did win?
Very plain Oh, may you be the year of salvation.
Doesn't the Pope say something like that every year?
Sure. Ah, yes, but it feels different when you're standing in sync with yourself. All I'd say is, if you want that big
One more, please. A journalist. Weren't you told that my husband and I aren't doing interviews or photos? I am not my husband's keeper, nor his secretary. I'm his wife, even if that routinely slips his mind. Off the record. How quaint. My dear, what or who my husband is doing is hardly a secret. If you want access to the senator, follow the trail of drool until you reach the pretty little thing half his age. Check the auction hall. That's where I last saw his aide.
Aide could be our ticket to a photo op with McKenna.
And I told Coach.
Her name is Anne Johansson. Not my type, but I can see why she has the senator's eye.
No, everyone wants that win. That means putting our best players on the field. That means putting...
Uninteresting. Case, over here.
The one with the pigeons in the staircase? That's the one I like. You hear they make artists like Cartier...
Time to use the mic on that camera of yours. Act like you're taking pictures. Over there, that's the senator's aide. She and her mystery friend seem to be having a very serious conversation.
Audio is clean, maintain force.
The reward. We'll get his money. I'm telling you, if we just wait for the election, we can squeeze way more out of him.
And I'm telling you, his wife knows about me.
We're leaving money on the table.
Look, if we tell him...
Losing signal.
He'll panic, pay anything. But if we don't make our move now, we won't get any money. Just trust me. Here, take the valet ticket. Go get the tape from the car.
Fine. I'll get it in a few minutes.
Blackmailing the senator with sex tapes. Can't beat the classics. That'll give us some serious leverage on McKenna. Nab his valet ticket and get the keys to their car. Then grab the goods.
Go. I'll keep an eye on the girl.
Once you have the ticket, take it to the valet outside.
Sydney here has a dog. Isn't that right? Think yours could win a dog show?
Or two.
I've never entered an nostalgia show.
Their lives were turned up. Don't hear only time will tell.
Last time I checked, we're in a recession.
Mild one at best. But everything's about to be... Feel it in the air, can't you?
Ticket? Cold, cold night tonight. I wouldn't stay out there too long. Here you go, sir.
Now you just need to find that car. No one of note. Those keys have a fob on them. Maybe you can sound the horn.
Hey! The hell are you doing in my car?
Hey, a CIA security detail is headed your way. Lay low and get that tape to the senator's wife.
Good luck with the retinal scan. Stepping out now for a wardrobe change.
Case, don't move. Director Livingston wants a word with you.
Good luck with the retinal scan. Stepping out now for a wardrobe change.
Top me off, will you? You again. Ugh. What now? Do you now? Did this out of the kindness of your heart, I'm sure. So, what is it you want in exchange? Yes, well, I'd rather not have our dirty laundry aired in anything so crass. I need to take care of some business. You keep Miss Johansson occupied until I arrive. After that, you hand over what you found, and I'll arrange your photo opportunity. Excuse me.
How controversial.
Sorry, I would never spend 60 grand on this thing. What? The senator isn't speaking to press tonight. And as of now, I'm off the clock. So go ruin someone else's evening. If trying to get ahead in my career is a crime. That's a baseless accusation. You don't know anything. You're just making stuff up to sell headlines, you hack. It's slander. You'll hear from my lawyer.
Oh, I highly doubt you want to make this a legal matter, Miss Johansson.
Miriam, please. I was never going to actually release that video. It was just a scam to earn a little extra money. It's nothing personal.
Everything is personal in politics. Do you think I don't know what goes on under my own roof?
I know how this looks, but I swear, I have nothing but respect for you and your husband.
My husband. You.
Ah!
Don't do what?